Welcome to another Born to be Wild adventure. This time I'm joined by Sarah Thorogood, who's a bit of a weapon behind the bow. Hopefully going to show us how it's done this weekend.
Yeah, hopefully.
So what, you brought your recurve as well? So
Yep, it should be a bit of fun.
big plan is to get something on the deck tomorrow for the compound day.
Yep.
And then hopefully we've got another night in here. So hopefully getting some goats. There's all sorts
Yep.
up there. Plenty of deer and pigs. Fingers crossed if it hasn't had a hammering.
Yep.
But yeah, we're just resting up and having a feed now. Enjoying this bit of a sorry of an excuse of a fire, but it's still a fire.
Still warm.
Still warm, exactly. But no. Oh well, let's get into some action tomorrow.
Seen a billy goat over across here, which he has an alright looking head on him, so
Yeah.
we're going to head that way. We might be able to just, if we can get across, there's a couple of scree slides that we've got to get across. If we can get across there, we might get a shot at him.
Sarah is incredibly experienced with the compound, but quite new to the recurve bow. So considering this billy was in a great spot to really close the gap on, she made the call to attempt the stalk with the recurve instead.
As gutting as it was, what an awesome experience. We're eager to get round and see what else is going to present itself.
Oh yeah, I see it, yeah.
Yep.
Get the camera on it to get a better look at it. Just down on the other face, across there.
So we're thinking we might save that wee hind that Sarah found first for a bit later on. We're spotting another couple of handy deer. So we're going to go for a stalk on that, See how that goes.
Sounds good, yeah.
Unfortunately, as we were making our approach, about 10 gunshots went off in the valley below us. It seemed to disturb everything. We were absolutely gutted. Unfortunately, any chance of having a crack at a deer in the morning were over. We decided to set up camp and I made a bit of a fool of myself with my first ever recurve practice shots. It wasn't long and the evening hunt was on. We're just hoping for something exciting to show. This is one very lucky nanny. His kid decided to show up for a drink just in time as Sarah's about to take the shot. We weren't going to shoot a nanny with a kid, so we let this one walk. The next thing we seen was this wee pig that appeared from the bush. Something was seriously up with him though. Our initial thoughts were poisoning, or potentially TB, or bovine tuberculosis, which is a highly contagious sickness that can be present in the area. He was frothing from the mouth and was struggling to walk around. Something had to be done.
So we just seen a pig across the gully here, and something not quite right about him, He's sort of sitting. He doesn't really want to get up. When he did get up, he only took a few steps and sort of sat back down again.
Yeah.
He's definitely not looking too good, so...
Supposed to be their active time, eh?
Yeah, we're not too sure what's up with him, but we think we might go over there and try slip one of them to put him out of his misery.
Yep. Do the right thing, eh?
Yeah. We'll see how that goes.
It was a cool wee surprise to bump into this Kia. They're not often seen in this area, so it's quite special.
Good on you.
So I just snuck in here, that pig was sitting just there, and he definitely didn't want to get up. I don't know what's wrong with him, but just slipped what looked like a pretty good shot into him, so hopefully he hasn't gone far. We'll go get him and hopefully find out what was the case.
Yeah, the poor wee bugger out of his misery by the looks of it.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
well done, Sarah.
Yeah.
It did.
Straight down here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right.
Let's see if I can verify whether he's... Yeah, so we've just found this pig that I shot. Unfortunately, I did get a good shot into him. It turns out his only problem was that he's gut shot. We did hear quite a few shots ring off earlier, so maybe he just got clipped with one.
Yep.
But at least we've done the right thing and put him out of his misery. He's no longer suffering.
Yeah. Poor wee bugger. We struggled to find deer tonight, and we finally found 4 on the skyline there, and they all have their antlers, and it's getting on to the end of September, so it's quite interesting. Thought they would have dropped them by now.
We got back to camp pretty knackered after a pretty big day. We hopped into bed early, ready for a big walk out tomorrow.